Did you know that the board game The Three Fairies played in this movie is actually a real board game? It is called Nine Men's Morris and is a very popular game in the ancient times of medieval England. So Maleficent, I think, is a pretty solid live-action adaptation of a classic character, Angelina Jolie with the lead. One of the big things I really liked about this movie is it presents Maleficent in a completely different way. It actually presents her as more of a misunderstood character rather than just a straight-up evil lady. When I remember seeing Sleeping Beauty, which I've seen it a few times, not much is known about Maleficent's backstory in Sleeping Beauty. All we know is she's just evil. But the way she's presented in Maleficent, she's a powerful fairy, and the reason why she turned bad, she turned evil, was because of King Stefan. There was actually a romantic relationship going on between them for a very long time, but King Stefan's greed got the better of him, and he cut her wings off in order for himself to become king. And now the curse that she lays on Aurora is incredibly personal. It's more of a slight against Stefan than it is against Aurora. The roles are reversed. King Stefan is the bad guy, and Maleficent is kind of the good guy, the misunderstood person. So you're supposed to feel sympathy for the villain. Another cool detail I liked about how this movie was done is Diaval, who is the crow. In the original, in Sleeping Beauty, the crow is just a crow. But in this movie, Diaval can turn into anything. So the fact that Diaval is basically a shapeshifter makes his character even cooler, makes me like the crow even better than in the original movie. Definitely the strongest part of this movie is Angelina Jolie's performance of Maleficent. She really did her research, she did her homework, she went all in on Maleficent, not just her appearance. She had a lot of painful prosthetics that she put on to really resemble the animated Maleficent, but she also worked really hard on sounding and laughing just like the actress who voiced Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty did, and she went all in. She plays a very great menacing villain in this movie. Like, just her mannerisms, every little detail about how Maleficent is portrayed on camera and on the screen by Angelina Jolie was phenomenal. I think this might be, in my opinion, Angelina Jolie's best performance, because she really made us believe that she's really this evil villain. I'd say the only part about this movie I didn't like was, unfortunately, Aurora on screen was not very good. I like Ellie Fanning as an actress, but I think her performance on screen, how she came across at times, was kind of weak. She seemed very helpless, and even in the animated movie, Aurora may have not had a lot of lines, but she wasn't this wimpy, defenseless woman. Ellie Fanning's performance was underwhelming as Aurora, and I just wish it was better. But that's my only negative thought on the movie. I thought this was a solid live-action adaptation, and it's on Disney+. If you haven't seen this movie in a while, check it out again, because it really is a great Disney movie. So for Maleficent, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 Mudflaps, and remember, leave me a thumbs up and drop in the comments below. Did you like this version of Maleficent or the original version of Maleficent? See you next time.